Hello and welcome back to my channel and happy March. I cannot believe that it is already the third month of the year. It seems like we just started 2022. This year is going by so quickly. It is unbelievable. There's so many things I've wanted to get done this year that I haven't started, so I'm really hoping to make March the month that I really try to complete some of those goals that I've had for myself for this year. So for this past week, I made $513.65 total, which is about average for how much I would make. So this is a good week for me. I know for some of you this is ridiculously low, but I am low income, so I would just like to take this time to thank you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. It means the world to me. I am inspired by watching other people do this, and I hope I can inspire you to maybe do your budget this week. You know, budget along with me. It could be a fun little thing we do every single week together. So with that being said, let's just get right into it. As I mentioned, I had $513.65 this week. Bills got $384.65 of that, which is about what I save for each week. I think I'm going to do a how I budget video and show like where I got these numbers from and how I do my budget. I feel like that would maybe help other people. So if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment below. Let me know if you'd like to see a how I do my budget video. Let's see. And now we're moving on to the fun stuff. Cash envelopes is getting 32 this week. So this is my wallet that I carry with me every week. There we go. Groceries is not getting anything because I just bought a bunch of groceries. I used it already for this week. Date is getting 10. I used a lot of our date money last week, so I need to start building it back up. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 24 for that. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Hold up a second. Okay, so date has 24, which is what I was trying to write. I was coloring with the highlighter marker on the notes tabs, so that's why it was this giant green marker. All right, where do we have next? Personal is getting 3. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6. I did use most of it this past week. Gas I just bought. I don't need any. I already have a 20 in there. And so that is all I just carry with me every day. And now we're going into sinking funds. Number 1. Yes, I do have more than one. I have a lot of things I save for, okay? This is what I do. Clothes is getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I switched out some of my 1s for 5s. I haven't yet gotten to a point where I think I need to do like a true unstuffing video. I cannot wait for that. I just feel like that's such a rite of passage of doing budgeting videos, is to do a cash unstuffing video. I'm not there yet. Since I have such low income, it's not really something I need to do very often. Maybe once every month or two. But I did do at least a little mini one and switched out some 1s for 5s. So I have a little less 1s in here. Petties is getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which is not anywhere close to where it needs to be, but that's okay. I think the next time we're getting a pedicure is probably for my birthday, which is in June. Toiletries is getting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 19. And then home decor is getting a 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then let's go over to the more fun stuff, the sinking funds, which is probably my favorite part of the budget. Okay, car maintenance and registration is getting 6. Do I have any 5s? This is all messed up. I apparently have not organized it in quite some time. Okay, so car maintenance is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. My car is a bit of a tank. Like, it's can kind of run forever as long as you change the oil on it regularly. It can go pretty well. It doesn't fall apart too easily, if that makes sense. So thankfully I don't need too terribly much in there, but it's always nice to have a cushion. Debt snowball is getting 4. Okay, let's see here. Debt snowball has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think this was one that I switched out for 5s and 10s. So a lot less 1s in there than normal. Retirement is getting 6. Hopefully I did my math right on this week. I seem to struggle with math for some reason. I think it's because it's so early in the morning. I am doing this, well, okay, it's early for me. I'm doing this early Monday morning to get my week started right, so sometimes my brain isn't quite awake yet. Retirement has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Seth's apartment is getting 5. This is coming along pretty nicely. Again, we still have like a year to save up for this for my boyfriend's apartment for when he, what is the word? When he does clinicals for his physical therapy program. So we still have some time to save up a bit for things he may need for his apartment, like bedding and stuff like that, since most of our stuff is staying here. Okay, anyways. Seth's apartments 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't know why there was a random 5 in the middle. If anyone has any suggestions for cute stickers, let me know. If it's like an Etsy store or whatnot. These are okay, but they're paper quality, so they're not that great, and I'm worried that eventually they're going to wear out, so I need some new ones. Emergency is getting 3. I did buy, so this has nothing to do with emergency, but as I've mentioned in all my videos, I know the quality of my videos isn't that great, and I'm working on it, and it's slowly getting better. I did buy something that I think is really going to help me, a new sort of like stand thing that looks down, so it has like a L-shaped stand for a camera to look down, and I think that will really help, hopefully, and that is coming this week, so I'm excited to see what next week's video will look like, because I really think that's going to help out. I am slowly trying to increase the quality of like the sound and the lighting and all of that. I'm working on it. It's getting there. Give me maybe like 1 more month and I think I will have this all figured out. Anyways, emergency is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is all of this one. Sinking funds 2. And we're starting off with health. So this is the, if I ever get sick, have a little cushion to help out. 5, 6, 7, 8. And so I feel like this is really helpful for you all to see like how much I have in this, because I do call myself low income, and I know that varies. Like, you may consider something low income vastly different from me, but I think it really does help to see like what low income truly looks like, you know, of I only have $8 in my health budget. I don't have, and for a lot of people that may be what they save in 1 week, and I've been saving for a couple weeks now. What is it, like 3 weeks now for that? But this is why I do this, is because I do need to really be intentional about my money. And even though I am low income, does not mean that I cannot save for these things. Subscription has 7. So I just thought this would maybe help. You know, I'm not ashamed of my income. We all have to start somewhere, and I am still in school, so it's hard to work and do online school. But this is just showing that, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I thought this would maybe be encouraging to someone to see, you know, even every little bit can help. So subscriptions is 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I got a little, what are they called? Lavalier? The little thing that pins to your shirt. That's like a little mini microphone. Excuse me, I just had hiccups there. I'm going to see if that maybe helps with the quality of my audio. I feel like my audio was always, in my past few videos, have all been very, what do you call it? Staticky or whatnot. Like, it picks up a lot of outside noise. So I'm just recording this audio to my phone right now. Let's see if maybe this will help with audio quality as well. So I told you, I am working on it. I'm coming up with new things. Birthdays is getting 8. Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 in birthdays, which is really good because I don't have a lot of people to buy birthday presents for, which sounds really sad, but I mean, I come from a small family. I just have one sibling. So really it's, you know, my 2 parents, my sister, brother-in-law, my boyfriend, his 2 parents, and his brothers. So, you know, like I don't really have friends, which sounds bad, you know, but it's the truth. And I think a lot of millennials go through that. It's hard to make friends as an adult. So, the only good side to that I can think of is I don't have to buy birthday presents for people. So, you know, there's always a silver lining to things. I take that back. I have one friend, but she lives far away, so it's kind of like a long distance friendship, which is still absolutely wonderful, but it's not someone I can just like go get coffee or hang out at Target with, you know, sort of thing. So one day I will have a friend like that. Holidays, I just added 4, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. Put that 5 up at the top, 16 here. A new thing I've done to my budget this week is I have made some savings trackers to color in, and I have them saved on my budget binder here, and I'm pretty excited to start using those. I mean, who doesn't love to color, you know, am I right? Oh, I need to move this down. Didn't even notice. Auntie is getting 3. Do I have any 5s? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So Auntie is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is 12. I'm on my way to being able to buy something to spoil my future niece or nephew, which is, you know, the responsibility of every aunt, am I right? You know, business is getting 3. I still haven't decided what I want to save and buy with this business. Maybe get like a laminator, maybe get a better printer. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to go with this. I just know at some point I will want something for my business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I added 3 to make it a total of 12. I do apologize for my handwriting. I know on these videos people have beautiful handwriting. I have horrendous handwriting. I always have. I have chicken scratch. You know, it is what it is. We all have our good qualities in life, and mine is not my handwriting. So Christmas is getting 12. This is the season that I spend the most money. I really go all out for, well, for me, I guess, for on a budget, I go all out. So each person probably gets like $50 for, what is that word? Presents, like per present. Each person, I probably spend like $50, and then I always do like some baking, and I send out like some thank you cards and stuff like that. So all of that to say, I probably spend more on Christmas than every other holiday and anniversary combined throughout the entire year. Christmas added 12, so now it's 10, 20, 30, 35. Ooh, that did not make sense. Okay, let's try that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'm a little behind where I wanted to be by this point in the year, but that's okay. I can always make it up. Whenever I get my tax refund, I'm going to put most of it to like paying off credit card debt. And my debt snowball up here, but I also think I'm probably going to add a bunch of it into some of my sinking funds, depending on how much I get back. Anniversary is getting 2. I did just have my anniversary, as you may know. We celebrated 12 years 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks. That sounds terrible. So this is very empty because I'm just saving for next February. So I added 2 to anniversary for 5, 6, 7, 8. We went to Texas Roadhouse and it was lovely. And then we went and got some dessert that we normally don't get. We don't tend to buy dessert because it can be expensive. Vacay is getting 5. Ooh, this one is full. I think I switched this out for a lot of 5s and other things because this is already over 20. So I'm going to, at some point when I do cash and stuffing, switch this out for a 20. But I digress. I added 5, so vacay is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 on the dot. Yeah, I'll need to switch that out for a 20 here soon. So there's that one. And our last one. New glasses is getting 2. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I just recently bought new glasses, so I don't need any anytime soon, but this is just saving for the future. As I go down, so this is more like important things I need to save for. This is seasonal, maybe things I need to save for, or I want to save for, but aren't necessarily requirements. And then down here is like long-term things. Excuse me, I just had hiccups. This down here is more like long-term things and that I want to save for if I have extra money. So if I don't have enough money to like put something in every single one, if it's a week I didn't make a lot, these are the things right here that don't get any money because it's not necessarily a requirement. It's more my fun spend money, if you will. So with that being said, new car gets 4. Okay. I'm hoping to save about $10,000 for a car and then probably buy a used car. My car is really old. Ideally, I would like to get a job that pays well or to start making decent money with like an Etsy store or YouTube and be able to actually afford a car payment. But we are not there yet. So, we're just starting to try and save up as much as I can for when the inevitable happens and my car gives out on me because it is old. With that being said, new car got 4, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got 16 for that. So my boyfriend laughs. I try to always do this when he's not in the house. Not that I'm like embarrassed to be doing YouTube videos, but I don't know if you're this way with your significant other, but we cannot take each other seriously. And I know a lot of people joked about when like the pandemic happened that they finally got to see like the work version of their significant other and was like, who are you? You're like this, you talk totally different. I feel like if my boyfriend was here while I was trying to do videos, that I would be the exact same way, that he would be making faces at me or he'd be joking about things I say and nothing we get done. So I'm trying to get this done before he gets home from school. He had classes early this morning, but if you're ever wondering to meet my boyfriend, that's probably going to be a no. He's very camera shy and he's super goofy. I don't know if I could ever get him to be serious on a YouTube video. Pet got 3, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are hoping to get a dog. I think I would like a cat. I'm more of a cat person. My boyfriend's more of a dog person. Not that I don't like dogs. I love dogs, but I feel if we may get both at some point, and so we're just saving up for that. Future baby is getting 2. We are not anywhere close to having kids, but you know, babies are expensive, so we're just saving up. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know this is probably not how you would spend your money. I have seen before in other people's videos that were like, why are you only putting 2 into baby, but not, you know, like, and 3 into pet? Your priorities are wrong. Everyone has different priorities. This is just how I do mine. Did I do it right? I did. Okay. So wedding is getting 3. We're not even engaged yet. I mean, kind of. We've been together for 12 years at this point. So I feel like we consider ourselves basically married without officially having the wedding ceremony. But once we graduate college, which both of us are graduating, me with my bachelor's, him with his master's in physical therapy. Oh my gosh, dates, man, I'm blinking. May of 2023. There we go. So next spring semester will be our last semesters. So after that, we'll probably get engaged and get married. It was always just like, let's wait for college to be over with, because we can barely afford food right now, much less an actual wedding. So for anyone wondering, that's why, despite the fact that I mentioned in a few videos ago that we've been together for 12 years, that we're still not married. Wedding got 3. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mentioned earlier that I don't really have a lot of friends. I just have like one friend, and then my sister, who's my best friend. And that works out also for weddings. You know, like if you don't have a lot of people to have to invite, if your family's small and you don't have a lot of friends, you know, your wedding's a lot cheaper. So you always got to look at the silver linings for these things. Disney is getting the last $3 here. And that is bringing us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I asked my sister, who's a big Disney expert, and they go to Disney and Universal frequently, like, how much should I save? And she said, let's start with like 3,000, and then from there you can figure out like how bougie you want to be with your Disney trip. So I'm going to start making this just saving for 3,000, which we have 12. We're nowhere even close. I'm hoping once I like graduate and get a big person job, is what I call them, you know, a big person job, that I can start really putting a lot of money into this. I would like us to go maybe in like the next 2 years. I'm trying to manifest that into the universe, is in a year or two, probably more like 2 or 3 years to go to Disney, because I have never been to Disney World. And then lastly, the challenge I'm doing, which is the $40 monthly. This is just every week I'm trying to save $10. I think there's been like 1 or 2 weeks I haven't been able to. So it's just a goal to try and save $40 each week, get as close to it as $40 each month, get as close to it as I possibly can. And then this is just like at the end of the year, this money will go towards something I want to put it towards. So let's just see how many weeks I've skipped since I've started doing this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 50. And I think that's about right, because I started in February, or the last week of January. That's when I started doing budgets. So 4 weeks February, 1 week January. So I've missed 1 week. So maybe next week I may try to add 20 to it to get us back up. But I think I'm going to put that towards getting 1 month ahead on rent. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you take this as a sign for you to do your budget for this week, and together we can work towards our financial goals and financial freedom. Just a reminder, if no one has told you lately, you are wonderful and lovely and worthy, and most definitely worthy of chasing after your financial dreams and goals. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. That was far more difficult than it was. And I will see you next week.